Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Now we have to look at the Rivers State House of Assembly that recently gave 48 hours ultimatum to Governor Simi Fubara to represent the 2025 budget. That 48 hours have since passed on Wednesday, and the fear of Fubara being impeached has divided the Rivers State House of Assembly along ethnic lines. It has been reported by sources to some media organizations that the attempts to impeach Fubara may have hit the rock, at least for now, as a result of ethnic considerations. This is because after the expiration, according to the report, after the expiration of the 48 hours, there were those within the Rivers State House of Assembly who were insisting that they should begin the impeachment of Simi Fubara. But they were resisted, especially by those of Ijaw extraction in the assembly, who now consider it that moving against Fubara is going to help the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Martin Samehule, who is an Ikwere son from Obiato. And you know that the lawmakers, those of Ijaw extraction, they strongly condemn the impeachment, knowing that if he's impeached, who will take over? So they are looking at it from the perspective that it will favor Amehule, who is currently the Speaker of the State House of Assembly. So the lawmakers of Ijaw extraction, it was reported, resisted the move to immediately impeach Fubara, instead push for extension of the 48 hours that was given to the government of Simi Fubara to represent the budget. But it's not known from the report how long these Ijaw lawmakers will continue to be able to withstand the pressure to move against Fubara in the form of impeachment, from what we have gathered. And they're also looking at it that impeaching Fubara was a kind of a power grab aimed at undermining the Ijaw people's influence in the place. You know, this is the first time an Ijaw person is becoming the governor of Rivers State since 1999. Okay, it is people of Igbo extraction or Ikwere extraction that had been in charge, from Peter Odele to Chibika Mechi to Nyesom. So there is a pushback in the rush to impeach Fubara. It's being resisted by people of Ijaw extraction in the assembly. I don't think that the Pro-Wike lawmakers, especially those of them that are not of Ijaw extraction, that they expected it to be that way. But that is the feelers that watchers of events at the Rivers State House of Assembly are getting since the expiration of the Rivers State House of Assembly ultimatum to Simi Fubara, Governor Simi Fubara, to represent the budget. To also show you that the Rivers State is now being divided along ethnic line because of this crisis, and particularly the harassment being meted against Simi Fubara by the Pro-Wike Lawmakers. This was evident when the youths of Ogoni they lashed out and spoke out against anything that would derail Rivers State and affect Simi Fubara. The youths laid this out during the Presidential Dialogue and Consultation Committee on Oil and Gas Exploration in Ogoni land held in Bori on Wednesday. You know that federal government has recently made a deal to start oil exploration and exploitation in Ogoni land after several years that Ogoni people banned anybody from exploiting oil in their area. So there was a meeting of the Presidential Dialogue and Consultation Committee on Oil and Gas Exploration in Ogoni land as part of it. You know, as part of the process of allowing oil exploration in Ogoni, Bola Ahmed Tinubu literally bribed the Ogoni people with a university, okay? And that university is about to take off. In fact, Simi Fubara donated the campus of the State University in Ogoni land for the start of that project. So those are part of. So if, despite the fact that they donated the university, Tinubu has donated, literally bribed them with a university so that they will allow them to start oil exploration in that part of the country and that part of the state, despite the fact that their land had been damaged by pollution, which had not been solved. Because one of the problems Ogoni had was that the federal government and oil companies neglected to carry out the cleanup of Ogoni. But nobody's talking about that. Somehow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was able to convince them by establishing a university in that place. So there was a meeting. It was in that meeting that the youths of Ogoni, the meeting about the start of exploration and exploitation of oil in Ogoni land, which is under the Presidential Dialogue and Consultative Committee on Oil and Gas Exploration. Of course, one of the arrowheads of it is the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribado. Now, speaking on behalf of the youths, Effort Nyesom call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to caution Nyesom and Martin Samuel, the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, that they should stop interfering in the governance of Rivers State, that they should allow Simi Fubara to do his work as the governor of Rivers State. And this is what he said. I'm talking about the youth leader in Ogoni land. He said, nobody can remove the first elected governor from Rivers Southeast Senatorial District. Ogoni stands united with our Opobo brothers. Ogoni stand united with our Opobo brothers and will continue to support Governor Simi Fubara's administration. In other words, the Ogonis have also said that they will not allow the governorship position of Rivers State, which is now in Rivers Southeast Senatorial District, to be taken away from them. Because if you impeach Fubara successfully. You have taken away that from them. And then there are also the issue, as I said earlier on, of the Ijaw lawmakers who are trying to at least protect one of their own, despite their reservations that they have with Simi Fubara. So that's what is on board right now. That's 48 hours have passed since they gave the ultimatum. The House of Assembly gave the ultimatum. The reason why they have not gone ahead to do what they are plotting, it was gathered, was largely because there is a pushback by Ijaw members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And then other people like the Ogonis have also joined in putting it out there that they would not like the first Ijaw governor of Rivers State since 1999 to be removed out of office by Nyesom and Speaker Ameohle. That's this latest situation we just gathered. So I don't know what to think about